going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Looking at a couple setups right now, watching GU for possible buy setup. We do have a whole bunch of news popping off today, though. In about an hour, we have Euro news at 4:15, 4:30, 15 minutes after that, we got Swiss franc and then another Euro event. And then 30 minutes after that, 5 a.m., we got another Swiss franc news event. And then at 5:30, we got GBP news. And then at 8 a.m., we got GBP news again. Then at 8:30, we got USD news. And then at 9:45, we got USD news. So we got a bunch of news popping off today. And then tomorrow's just a chill day. So yeah, we have a bunch of stuff popping off. We had huge news pop off this week as well so far. Again, Monday was kind of slow, but after Monday, things kind of picked up pretty good. We'll go over all that in a little bit. Like always, y'all, you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. Wait to get any charts, drop in the chat. Just dropped a new video yesterday. You haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. But yeah, right now we're just chilling patiently. We're looking at possible GU buy. We're watching the JPY pairs. And then watching GN as well. All right, so we're looking at GU right now. So if we can break and hold 28.05 as support, we can look for buys going to 28.30 and then possibly 28.55. Again, not going to go too crazy on this session because we have a whole bunch of news popping off. It was just one news event. I wouldn't really care, but we have a bunch of stuff popping off. So we got to be a little bit more cautious than usual. We had some big moves happen with the New Zealand and JPY pairs. We had AUD news pop off last night at around 8:30, which has caused price to push down. So now we're going to see some possible action. Well, we got this level of traffic that's going to really need to break for the downtrend to really take place. Because again, GA has just been kind of messy, as we can see here, right? We had the smooth push to the upside after it was catching these signals. This was around last year. And this is how the year started. Quarter 1, January, we had that nice push to the upside. Then we hit this level of traffic price range for a few weeks. And you can see like it's just been struggling to continue to the upside for a very long time. Like this was the beginning of February right here. And then, of course, we're in the middle of March. We got like 1 more week until March is over. So, literally, for about 2 months, price just kind of been struggling right here. So, if it can break and hold 92.75 as resistance, we can see the down potential come into play. But it's got to break these next couple levels for that. We're still going to be looking for sells, though, on this. And then GN, me and members, we caught that nice move the other day on it. Caught this entire daily candlestick. Again, those guys here at the beginning of the week. Monday was pretty dead. Again, this was the Monday candlestick, the third one right here. We was looking for buys on the London session live on Monday, but as you can see, price didn't really do anything. It rejected that level when we was live actually. We was looking for the entry right here. Price rejected that level, and it wasn't until later on New York session here and then Tokyo session the next night that did break this level, hold that support. Right, this was Thursday or Friday last week. And then we had that higher high get made. So we caught that entire pivot to the upside. Then this is what price did yesterday. This is what price is doing currently. We're still bullish. So let price retrace. So if it can hold 965 support, we can look for buys going back to 1015, 1020. So that's what we're looking at as far as GN is concerned. So we got a new 15 and 5 minutes to pop up in about 30 seconds. So we're going to see what that looks like. And we had a similar situation with GJ as well. Now the thing just exploded. Again, Monday, very small candlestick, no volume. Then Tuesday, that's when the volume picked up with the help of the news events, of course. But again, if y'all watch the Sunday chart analysis, we literally went over all this stuff. Of course, we also went over it with the London session lives. But make sure that first link in the description if you haven't already. Join the free signal, free Telegram. But yeah, right now we're looking at possible GJ buys. We're watching GU for possible buy setups. And we're also looking at possible buy setups on the New Zealand pairs. The 15 just popped up. Again, we're waiting to see if we can hold this level of support right here. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this yet. That's just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month, last quarter. Go ahead and hit that. Wait, no, y'all don't. That announcement is true though, but I don't really like to announce shit until it's already in the works. But we do have that coming soon as well. But for the announcements coming soon. But now you see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. So go ahead and hit that first link, check it out for yourselves. Just dropped a new video yesterday. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure to watch that after the stream. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. You guys got any questions? Y'all can drop them in the chat. We're looking at charts. You can drop them in the chat. New 15 just popped up. Again, for those that just hopped in, we got a whole bunch of news popping off in about an hour. So we might not enter anything this first hour, but we're still going to watch and see what takes place nonetheless. What are my thoughts on US30? We're going to talk about that really quick. So we went for that US30 buy yesterday. Those I was in a London session live stream. We had taken this trade during the London session live. Stop loss got hit originally, but price retraced back to the level a few hours later, and then it went exactly as projected. Members, make sure to watch the news event yesterday because this all took place during the news yesterday. We went live with the members during FOMC yesterday. But I could pull up the signal and all that. But we went over this also in the New York price watch list. But this was the buy setup. If you go to yesterday's London session live, that we ended up taking and going for. We broke it all down there. Let me pull up the signal again. This is an old signal. I don't need nobody taking this trade. But this is a trade we took yesterday, right? We entered at 3:30 a.m. EST yesterday. Here was the entry 39,125, SL 39.60. And you see the TPs here. Stop loss got hit. I dropped the New York price watch list. You can see going over US30 as well as the other charts and pairs. You can see this is what US30 was looking like at 9:26 a.m. EST. The same thing, how we can look for buys still and how we're still bullish. Then an hour later, as you can see, I let the members know that US30 went back our way. Again, I dropped this at 9:30 a.m. I dropped this at 10:34. We go to the 10:30 candlestick. It was this red candlestick right here. So after price broke this level and then retraced it, held this as support. That's why I let the members know. And then literally the next 15, that's when price pushed up, held it as support. And then this is when the news popped off right here at this candlestick right here, this green one. And then literally during the news, we saw price shoot up. Caught a nice move here, nice 1-5 versus 1-7. It was 1-5 yesterday. It's 1-7 now. So we made about 7 times the risk on this trade. So as of right now, we're still looking for buys, obviously, because we're still bullish in an uptrend. So we're looking for price to either retrace back down to 39.540. We're looking for buys. If it doesn't retrace, I'm just leaving it alone. That's my opinion on US30. If it doesn't retrace, it keeps pushing up. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Because again, with the indices on gold, we're making all-time highs. So these are brand new levels getting made versus, the currency pairs. This isn't the highest price has ever been for most of the currency pairs we're looking at trading. So we have past history and past, highs and past levels to trade off of. Whereas with the indices, US30 NAS, SPX, and gold, that's not the case, right? So that's why there's some days where we're not trading them, but once they retrace, then we take positions. You get what I'm saying? But that's why I see you going down with US30. Probably gonna do a trade breakdown on this one, so be on the lookout for that. But I got a few other videos I got in the works right now. And GU's rejecting that level, so we're simply just not going to enter yet. No problem. Let's put this back into the free Telegram. Yeah, but so far this week we're 2-1 this week. Didn't go too crazy as far as trades go this week. We're 2-1 so far this week. Kind of nice 88 pips on GN the other day. Took a loss on, I think it was Wednesday we took a loss, and yesterday we took a loss and win. Again, all the trades we take, we break down not only during the London session lives every day, but we went over in the Sunday chart analysis. As far as how we're doing so far this month, last week went 3-1, doing a 75% win rate, and then the week before that went 4-0, and then this is how we did last month to end February. We went 17-1. Give us a 94% win rate for the month. Caught 24,403 pips, 24,305 strictly with the members, and the advanced play signal. All wins and losses are posted here. We recap of the day at the end of every day. We recap the week at the end of every week. Recap the month at the end of every month. Again, we drop the Sunday chart analysis at the beginning of every week. This is how we did January. January went 20-0, took 0 losses. January gives us 100% win rate, caught 37,620 pips. So that's how we're doing so far this quarter. You scroll to January 4th, you'll see how we did last quarter, but we'll go over that in a little bit. But go ahead and hit that first link in the description to check that stuff out yourselves. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a little bit. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. What's going on, John? Shout out Thailand. We look at gold. Yeah, we're gonna look at gold. We got a bunch of news popping off today. If y'all don't know how to trade news, and y'all been watching me for at least the past month, that is an issue. Make sure to check this playlist out. I'm about to drop it in the chat for y'all right now. All right, this playlist goes over how to trade news as well as I have trade breakdowns from news days and news events. We'll slowly start adding more in it. I just realized I only got 7 videos, but make sure to check those out as well. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting more footage of the New York lives with the members, and I've been reorganizing the YouTube members because we do got a few YouTube members. Shout out to the members. I'm gonna start posting on there again because again things kind of got messed up last year with the whole TikTok banning my main account, and then TikTok's still okay, but it's not doing it like it used to. Mainly because I got to start over from ground zero again. But I do appreciate a shout out to everybody that did follow my new backup. And again, you'll see it scroll at the bottom of the screen. Make sure to follow me on there. But I'm not going to be doing lives on there anymore because TikTok doesn't push my stuff out like it used to. So it's kind of just wasting time going live on TikTok now. But I'm going to start posting on the member side of YouTube again as well. The New York lives, the past New York Live and start uploading for the members to watch, as well as I'm gonna update what the tiers include and all that stuff, just to make sure everything's fixed. But yeah, next week we'll be super active on that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. The price did some huge moves. Well, not really with like GU. I'm talking about like the JPY New Zealand pairs. It did some huge moves the past couple of days. So retracements are bound to happen, which kind of happened yesterday, right? We go back into the advanced play signal room. Sent this message to the members last night during Tokyo session. This one was about the US30. We're talking about this one right now. I was like, might see some retracements tonight, but we'll be looking for possible JPY New Zealand buys or possible AUD sales. So this was at 7:47 p.m. At 8:30, we had Australian news. At 8:30, and then at 8:30, the news popped off. That's what happened. Price tanked. Right, this was the 8:30 news candlestick right here. Thing tanked, broke this level, and now it's shooting down as we speak. Then as far as the JPY pairs, I wasn't really going to trade this one because I didn't do this until the news popped off. But this is the trade idea I had. And the JPY pairs, I had this trade idea for it. But when it retraced here at the beginning of Tokyo, didn't really hold that support, rejected. And then it didn't push back up to my entry until midnight, and I was asleep. So I missed that entry on JPY pairs. But that would have been a nice move. Right, and then the good pairs, that one was the only one out of the three that didn't go as projected last night. But yeah, retracements are still taking place on a lot of these charts. Just going to be interesting to see how the news affects the markets, or what price does during the news events, I should say. Let me let the people know, the members know, GH at the bottom of the zone. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. So like every now and then I get questions like, why is it called the advanced play signal? And it's literally because it's that. We don't just post signals in there. I drop daily price watch list during New York session, of course, and then during Tokyo session, I don't drop a video, but I go over like what's taking place at the end of New York, what we should be looking for, what we can expect to take place during Tokyo session, as you see right there. Did the same thing the other day as well. We took that GBP New Zealand buy. There's the link to when we went live during the news. But we go up to what you call this GN buy. Same thing, price was slow on Monday. Volume didn't really pick up during New York session, or the New York price watch list. And then during the middle of New York, I was like watching GJG and gold so close I missed the GU trade. And then that night, I was like, got AUD and JPY news tonight, also New Zealand buys. And then, 40 minutes later, we're for the GN buy. And then all TPs got hit, rest was history. But yeah, we're really riding now. All the other charts are just releasing right now. Again, we're going to be looking for buys with GJ. So if GJ could break and hold 193.20 as support, we can look for buys going to 193.60. Or if it rejects this level, we can still look for buys if it retraces back to 192.70. But let's pull up and talk about gold. But gold's kind of just like US30. Not really going to mess with it today. If it retraced a little more, I would. Right? So if it retraces down to 2204. We can look for buys going to 2220, 2225. But as far as if it breaks that level, I'm not sure how far it's going to go. This is why I'm leaving it alone. Now, if it retraces, I might go for a buy, or if it retraces up to 190, I could go for a buy. I'm just leaving it alone right now. And again, pretty simple. Price struggled to break that level we was talking about. So the uptrend continued back into play. What's going on, David? No problem, no problem. And since GJ rejected that level, we're simply just going to move this over. Not too worried or concerned about it. Just like GU. Was looking for a buy, waiting for confirmation. Price rejected the level, so we're just going to let it do its thing. We're still looking for buy, so we're going to go look for a buy here. We're going to watch to see how it reacts to this level right here. And yeah, as long as it doesn't break past 900, still looking for buys on it. So grateful, amazing prices for y'all to do. Yeah, I just try to make the trading experience simpler for a lot of people. You know, for those that listen and pay attention, watch the content, I'm definitely going to benefit from it. That's all I'm doing is making it easier. Because again, you know, like I say all the time, when I was new to trading, all I was really looking for was somebody that was, trying to guide or help. But most people, they ain't really doing all that. So that's why I have no issue doing it. You know, that's why I have no issue asking questions and stuff either. What's going on, JD? I see you on here. Those just joined the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves.
Got a new 5 minute about to pop up in a little bit. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I don't know what y'all do when you ain't subscribed yet, honestly. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_way. TikTok's _playmakerway_. Make sure to check the content out on there as well. Y'all wouldn't be surprised the price is just chilling until the news in the next 30 minutes pops off. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. We're looking at possible GN buys, possible GJ buys, possible GU buys, but we do got news popping off in a little bit. At where we at? Here we are. At 4:15, we got Euro news popping off. Then at 4:30, we got Swiss franc and another Euro news event. Then at 5 a.m., we got another Swiss franc news event. Then 30 minutes after that, at 5:30, we got GBP news. And then right at the beginning of New York, we got GBP news, the USD news. Then at 9:45, we got USD news again. So we got a whole bunch of news popping off after we had some big news take place the past couple of days. So price kind of just chilling right now. Especially after did some decent moves last night during Tokyo session. What's good, broker for U.S. residents? I got a video on that. Let me drop that in the chat. And yeah, Eagle's good for everyone outside the U.S. I've been using them for like 3-ish years now. So I was using them before all the stuff took place. Q4, Q1 this year, with all the MT4, MT5 stuff. So that's why I still have no issue. Like I can still log into my thing if I wanted to. But I am slowly shifting off of that just in case, because I believe the U.S. did or is trying to fully ban MT4, MT5. So I'm not even trying to take chances on that. Me chilling, and then one day I'll be able to pull my profits out. So I just got some money still in there, but I am shifting over to those other two brokers, stuff like that. I would recommend a VPN, and outside the US, UFX still works fine. All right, so we got GJ pushing back up. So now we're waiting to see if we can hold this low at support. So that is a good sign, though. Let me pull GU back up. GU still doing that. GU still retracing. So again, these are just trade ideas. We wait for it to see if the confirmations are met. If the confirmations are met, we simply just don't enter, and then we watch to see how it reacts to the next level, and then go from there. But it's not like, oh, price reject is low, that means I'm gonna go for a sell. Or price reject is low, that means I'm gonna go for a buy. Like, no, if we're in an uptrend, only go for buys. Downtrend, only go for sells. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're gonna need charts dropped in the chat. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free signal, free Telegram. We went over how we're doing so far. Well, let's go back to the free Telegram. We went over how we're doing so far this month, how we did last month. So now we're gonna go over how we did last quarter, like you see on your screen. This is how we did October, November, December, which was Q4. We're towards the end of Q1. So after this month's over, now we'll do the recap of how we did this quarter. This is how we did last quarter. So October went 32-5, caught 157,608 pips. November went 22-1, caught 58,068. In December went 22-1 again, caught 24,481 pips. Ended the quarter 76-7, and giving us a 96% win rate. So we only took 7 losses all 3 months combined. Only took 1 loss December, 1 loss November, and then 5 losses October. So 96% win rate, 23 months isn't bad at all. Caught a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal. You can see this if you go to January 4th in the free Telegram. You click right here. It's going to take you to, again, the beginning of Q4, which was October. Every trade posted got the date, the time the trade was entered, personal entry, SLs, TPs, how people viewed it into the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, wins, losses, everything's posted up in here. You'll see, recap the day at the end of every day, recap the week at the end of every week, recap the month at the end of every month. You go right here to photos. There's over 1,000 photos of just screenshots of signals, student results, testimonials, screenshots of trades I'm actually in, or actually took, I should say. All that good stuff. Beautiful. Look at that. Man, that was a beautiful GJ move. When did we take that trade? When was that at? What day was this? That was February. Yeah, that was a big ass move right there. Student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. So just explore the channel, check all that out. Yeah, it's really just receipts and receipts, just endless receipts and receipts, endless screenshots on screenshots. Yeah, make sure to explore and check all that stuff out. Like this member here made 5 times the return on 1 month when they joined. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Student 24% in 1 day. All that good stuff. All right, so GJ just broke this level, so now we're going to see if it can hold this level as a support. Now, again, we do have a bunch of news popping off in literally about 20 minutes, so do keep that in mind. I've been following your way of trading, and it's very interesting. So I'll be starting with your monthly tomorrow. Sounds good. Let me know when you join. Either DM me on Instagram or Telegram once you join. I'll kind of guide you through the stuff. I appreciate that. That's the best way to go. Again, nothing to hide. Like literally, all these signals are ones I take. Like I don't just call trade. I don't call signals. That's why again I do the Sunday chart analysis. That's why like with the members, I do the New York price watch list. Or I say like what we could see take place. Because again, we're all human. Like I have my set of rules. I have my preferences, or I might miss some entries. That happens, right? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I be on the computer 24/7 because I don't. I'm gonna sit here and act like I take every trade. I never miss opportunities because I do. That's why I do my best to make sure that if y'all miss my just like when I call a signal, not everybody's going to be able to make it into my signal on time. You know what I'm saying? So I do that for two reasons, just in case y'all miss my signal, or if you want to take some more positions, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But like it's literally made for y'all to succeed and win, and also get a return on y'all's investment, which is why I don't have it too expensive. But yeah, so when you do join, make sure to explore the channel because again, these are old trades, so I don't need anybody taking this stuff. I don't need nobody messaging me saying, "I saw you had this on YouTube." These are old signals. You get what I'm saying? But when you join, make sure to explore the channel. You're gonna have access to all the past lives. We went live yesterday to our FOMC. All lives are recorded. We go live at least twice a week during New York news events, so y'all can see again how news works, so y'all can get rid of the fear of news, because a lot of misconceptions and misinformation about news. Like you'll see a bunch of videos where people are like, "Oh, it's news today, so I'm not going to trade the entire day or any of the sessions," when you can literally make money on news days. You guys, you just got to know how to go about it and all that good stuff. And then you also get access, of course, to a student member group chat and all that good stuff as well. Yeah, GJ is pushing up now. Look at that, G is pushing as well. So we can close and hold this level of support. This will be a good setup. I will not be against this. And then I got my alerts for GU, just in case it breaks back above this level or hits this level. So I'm not tripping or too concerned about that. Yeah, but we might see some action in a little bit. Got about 2.5 minutes to a new 5 and 15 pop up. So again, we want to see if this can close above here. I want to see if it can retest all the support, but depending on what the next candlestick looks like, we'll go from there. Link in the bio for all the prices, but there's a monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Monthly is 100 a month. And again, it's not just signals. You get access to the signal room. You get access to student member group chat. We go live at least 2 times a week during New York news. And then just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop at the beginning of the week every Sunday, I drop that every day at the beginning of New York session, going over the trades we took during Tokyo and London, because we do trade Tokyo exclusively with the members. And then, of course, we trade London like we are right now, and then we trade New York. So I drop a video every beginning of the New York, going over the trades we took, possible setups. I go over specific price points to look for entries and exits. That I say what I'm looking for, whether that's buy or sells. I explain why we look for buys, why we look for sells, and I explain what's taking place throughout the week, all that good stuff. But again, every beginning of New York, I drop this. Well, that was a live stream, right? Click the link to the live, on live, recorded it, it was posted later on. But again, at the beginning of New York, I drop a New York price watch list every day at the beginning of New York, every single day for the members. And of course, throughout the day, I notify y'all when we hit, key price levels, when prices certain things. You see I'm responding to what I broke down in the New York price watch list, right? And yeah, in the student member group chat, I'm not going to show that. Well, can I? Let me see. Let me see people's names and trends. I don't really like to put people's names and stuff all up in it. All right, new 15 just popped up. It's the same gamer tag. Okay. As Jordan Free, I have been keeping an eye on your channel and telling it's pretty damn good and the community is positive. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's why I want it as well. Like again, that's why I do it the way I do it. It's that way. Well, I don't really promote my stuff like a lot of other people do, which is fine. You know, people are in business, but I like to have my results speak for themselves. But also, I try my best to attract people that are trying to learn and aren't just here to try to like again think it's like a get rich quick scheme. So that's why I kind of do things the way I do it. But I'm glad you like what you see. Like I said, when you join, let me know. But yeah, so new 15 just popped up, so I'm liking how this is reacting right here. Did a pretty strong push, but again, we got news about to pop off for like the next 2 hours, really. So yeah, be looking out for that. I don't know if we're gonna be live for that, but it looks like JPY pairs are still trying to push up for us. I got to add more levels to EJ. I'll probably do that after the stream. I'm gonna catch you to the chat before we end this. Though, you guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'm trying to grab this other line. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we get any charts, drop in the chat. Let's see if we can break this. I'm gonna add more levels to that. Let's see what you use up to. What you used to doing that. What you use up to. BJ at the bottom of the zone. And again, this is why we trade off these levels. You see, as soon as it hit this level, guess what? Price shot up. Is that a shock or surprise? No, right? And I'm pretty sure I let the members know this too. Yeah, so I let the members as well as the course channel know. Well, let me go to it. Right at 3:29 a.m., I was like, GA hit the bottom of the zone. And then we go to our arrow right here. This was the 330 candlestick. So again, I let y'all know when we hit these key levels. So let's say we took this and we took a sell. I notified y'all when we hit our next key price level. That way, y'all can hop on the charts, see if price is about to break that level, or if price retraces like it is now, without blindsided shocks or surprise, you're able to go on the charts on time to secure profits, close, what the case might be. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, price pushing up now. What else we got up in here? What else we got? There's a monthly call with the strategy as well. No, it's just a signal. If you want to learn step by step how to mark up the zones, how to trade, enter trades, read the charts, this, that, and the third. I go over that in the one session in the course channel now. In the advanced play signal room, in the New York lives and stuff, I do answer questions. I do break down like in depth what's taking place, like on the news during the week and all that stuff. I play a little bit. Let me see. So I don't got like timestamps for this stuff. Like people ask questions and stuff, you can answer questions. Like this was during the news. The news is just about to pop off at 2 o'clock. You see it's 2 o'clock right now. And the news just popped off. Let me turn this music off. See if I can hear this a little bit better. So, yeah. You see, and as soon as news started, price shot up. You hear me talking, explaining the stuff, blah blah. Watch the news. But yeah, so people can ask questions during this. I break down what took place during the week. I go over the trades. We go over what's happening during the news. So this is me breaking down why we was going for buys during US30. This on the 30. See, I'm on a naked chart. This is where I'm breaking it down, literally step by step. Candlestick by candlestick, all that good stuff. And then if you have questions, we ask questions. This is me breaking down stuff, as you can see.
This is me breaking down the month, basically what took place this month so far. I'm going over past trades. Questions about the trades, how zones work, all that good stuff. But yeah, but if you talk about like breakdown step by step how the strategy works, you gotta purchase the course or one-on-one sessions for all that stuff. But like in the student member group chat, well, you can see right here the pinned message was the account size key to make sure that you're trading pairs that your account can handle. And then in the group chat and student member group chat, hold on, try to make sure nobody's name showing. So let me scroll past a couple stuff really quick. Give me 1 second. Let me have that. Right. So in the student member group chat, I got the pinned video going over how to calculate proper lot size. Again, because you always hear me say that you don't want to overlap. It's 1 to 5% of your account per trade. So I can be like everybody else on the internet that just says generic stuff like use proper risk, all that dumb stuff, but never goes into detail. So that video literally breaks down step by step how to calculate your lot size. So it doesn't matter if I go from trading US30 to go from trading gold to go from trading GBPUSD. You should be risking the same amount every single trade, but obviously we can't put the same lot size for every single trade. That's why I always say there's no magic lot size, there's no magic time frame, there's no magic session, none of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just not how it works, right? And here's a perfect example of how that doesn't work. Let's say that I took 3 trades, right? Let's say I took 3 positions, and the first trade was a 20 pip stop loss. The second trade was a 50 pip stop loss. And then the third trade was a 100 pip stop loss. And let's say the worst case scenario happens and all 3 trades hit stop loss. And let's say I put a standard lot size for all 3 positions. I'm not going to lose the same amount on every single trade, right? I'm going to lose way more on the 50 than I did on the 20 pip stop loss. I'm going to lose way more on the 100 than I did on the, both the 50 and the 20 pip stop loss. So it's little stuff like that, because again, I'm not going to just call signals and then just let y'all figure everything else out. I still want y'all to have the best experience as far as, taking positions and signals go, which is why I do my best to walk y'all through everything. I give y'all as many plays as possible. Even if I'm not taking signals, I still let y'all know what I can see happen and stuff like that and all that good stuff. Is it an echo still? I think I might have did that when I was playing the thing. I might have ended now though. But members, you already know in a few hours I'm dropping the New York price watch list for y'all. Dropped a new video yesterday. I got another video I'm working on, so I might drop that either today or tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my most recent video, make sure to check that out. Make sure to explore the playlist on the channel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok's _playmakerway_. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram. I respond to all messages, or you can DM me on Telegram. Absolutely. Thank you for the information. I currently use a trade manager that has saved my life many times over. No problem. Oh, no echo. Perfect. All right, we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 p.m. EST. Again, in about 5 minutes, we got a bunch of news popping off. So I'll be on the chart still, just not going to be live because I got some stuff to work on and things to do. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout. We got a whole lot of red going on today, a whole lot of red.